Hey everybody, so I found my camera and no joke, it's actually a pretty cool story. So I looked everywhere, like I'd torn the place apart, torn my car apart, and I was worried like, oh no, like I dropped it somewhere, it's gone forever, and I was so sad. And I was praying when I'm like, God, like you gotta help me find it, like please help me find it. It has to be somewhere. And so I had a dream that night that I found it. And so when I woke up in the morning, we were just going about our day, having breakfast and stuff, and I was like, hey Jamie, like I actually had a dream that I found my camera. And he was like, well, where did you find it? And I was like, oh, over there. And he just kind of looked at me and I'm like, okay, I'll look, like it's not going to be there. And so I looked and it was like probably like a foot away from where I found it in the dream. And so I thought that was pretty cool, you know, answered prayer. So this video is brought to you by Answered Prayer and Jamie for making me listen to the answer prayer. Okay, so I want to kick this series off with a little bit of a like gym etiquette thing, because even though it's important to like know how to work all the machines, it's also important how to act in the gym and what is considered polite and what is considered rude. And if you've never been in the gym before, that's something that you just might not know. So I want you to feel comfortable in the gym, like you're going to walk in, you're going to rock it, you're going to know what's up. So this video is for gym etiquette. So tip number 1. Which, you would think this one's super obvious, but I work at a gym, and trust me, it is not. Be polite. Like, be polite, be friendly, be respectful. When you approach someone, do it very gently and not accusingly. Like, if you have an issue, take it to the front desk and treat them with respect and kindness as well. I don't know why this needs to be explained, because you should just be nice to everyone, every day, all the time. But people are not nice. So rule number 1 is just please be nice to everyone. Tip number 2 is to let people work out between your sets. So what this means is if you use the machine, but you're just sitting on it kind of like resting, waiting to use it again, and someone else wants to use that machine, share it with them. Let them know how many sets you have left so they know how long they're going to be sharing it with you. It's a really polite, nice thing to do. People really appreciate it when you do that, instead of just being like, oh, I have 1 set left, and then you like jump on it again and like keep it for like 5 more sets. People hate that, so don't do that. Just if you're using the machine but not using the machine, share it. Tip number 3. What is tip number 3? Replace all the weights and equipment that you find back where you found it. Unless you found it in the wrong place, then replace it to where it belongs. This one, I'm pretty passionate about this one actually, because I'm the person who puts away the lost weights that haven't found their way home. So here's the thing. It's really disrespectful to everyone and everyone's time. So let's say I need a 5-pound plate. The 5-pound plate is on a peg, which it's supposed to be, but next to it is a 35 and a 45. How am I supposed to get to that 5? Maybe I'm not strong enough to lift that 45 to get it out of the way to get to my 5 plate. Now I gotta ask someone to come help me. Now I'm pulling someone away from the front desk to come and help me. Or maybe I can't find what I'm looking for, and again, I'm pulling people away from their jobs that they're doing currently so they can help me find this piece of equipment that I need. If something's really heavy and I can't lift it, I gotta find one of the personal trainers or someone stronger than me to come help me move it. It's really disrespectful. It makes the gym look really gross and untidy. It drives the front desk staff absolutely crazy, especially if they this has happened so many times. I will literally pick something up, move it, turn back, and it's a mess again. Like someone put something else in that spot. It's like very frustrating, not good for staff morale, not good for the general gym vibe. Just put your stuff away. Tip number 4. When you're putting your weights down, put them down gently. Don't just like, mic drop. No one likes that. It's really bad for the weights, and it annoys everyone around you. If you are lifting something that you can't place down gently, it's probably too heavy for you. I know some gyms this is less of a big deal because of the overall gym vibe, and they're like really like everyone lifts really heavy and they like have their last rep and they drop it and they're like, ah. Okay, but still it's really bad for the weights and it annoys everyone. So just be very aware of your surroundings and if that's appropriate or not, because most times it's not appropriate to do that. Tip number 5. Don't talk on your phone during your workout. If you're walking on the treadmill talking on your phone, it's annoying to everyone around you, super disrespectful. We can all hear you. I don't know if you guys don't think we can hear you, but everyone on the piece of cardio equipment, if they're talking to someone at the front desk, I can usually hear them. So if you want to keep your life, private, then don't talk on the phone. It's just really rude to the people around you and annoying, and you're not being engaged in your workout. You're not going to get as good results as if you were focused on your workout. So it's better for you and your workout. It's better for the people around you. Don't talk on your phone. Tip number 6. Another one I'm kind of passionate about. If your gym closes, make sure you're leaving at closing time. So what this means is, actually I shouldn't have to explain what this means. You all know what closing time is. But we're not like a retail store where if you get there like right before closing you can come in and still get a workout in. We're not like that. We want to go home. Like, we're not like closing. If we close at 8, that means like lights out, doors locked, alarm set at 8. So get out of there by 8. If you're not sure, ask when the last check-in is, and that'll be able to like help you gauge like, oh, okay, so they're closed at 8, but last check-in's at 7:30, so that gives me half an hour to work out, blah blah blah. So just really keep that in mind. Tip number 7. Wipe down your equipment after you use it because 1, germs, and 2, have you ever touched something that's pre-sweaty? It's so gross. So just wipe down your equipment when you're done with it. Some gyms have towels, some have like paper towels and sprays, some have like the Lysol wipes type of things. Like, just talk to the people at the front desk if you don't see anything like that, and they will help you out. Tip number 8. Read and respect the signage. The signs are going to tell you if there's something new happening at the gym, if they're closing at a different time, if a certain room is closed, if a certain room is open, when this room is open, when it's not. If there's going to be a male and the female change room fixing things. Like, please read the signs. Because at the front desk, like, if there's something new, we try and tell everyone what's going on, but sometimes we're not at the front desk, and the signs are going to really, really help you know what's going on in the club. So please read the signs. Next tip, whatever tip it may be, wear appropriate exercise clothes. I know a lot of people, especially if you're new to the gym, you're super self-conscious that people are watching you. They're usually not, but I guarantee you, if you are wearing jeans, everyone will be looking at you because it's not normal to wear jeans at the gym. And it happens more often than you think it would. Don't wear jeans to the gym. You don't have full range of motion. You need to be wearing something that's stretchy and flexible and lets you move in any direction, anytime, that you can sweat in, that's breathable, not your everyday wear. Like, don't wear jeans. For footwear, there are different types of footwear for different types of workouts, but honestly, if you're just starting out, like, just wear a pair of runners, sneakers, make sure they're clean, not outdoor runners that you used all summer and are muddy and gross. Like, wear clean runners inside the gym. Also with footwear, if you're working out in like a gym, like basketball court, volleyball court and stuff, make sure your shoes aren't scuffing. Just go off to the corner, kick the floor. If it leaves a mark, just quickly wipe it off and change shoes. Next tip, which is supposed to be tip 9, but it might be tip 10 or 8, I have no idea where I am, is just scent awareness. So there will probably be signs up in the locker room, because people don't read signs, but they should read signs as for tip, whatever tip that was. So don't spray your perfume and your body spray inside the change room. A lot of people are allergic to that stuff, and it's a very enclosed space. So if you're going to spray your body spray, wait till you're outside or in your car or something, or wherever your next location, your next destination is. Do that. Everyone will be very happy that you did. Okay, those are my top 10 tips. I have no idea how many tips I just gave you guys. If I missed any like super important ones, comment down below. What do you like to see people in? What do you like to see people doing in the gym? What do you not like to see people doing in the gym? I hope this video makes you feel a little bit more comfortable walking into the gym, kind of having an idea of what's cool, what's not cool. And I hope this video isn't too long, and I hope I wasn't using so many arm movements that it was super distracting, because I know I am a hand talker, and I know it's distracting, and I'm working on it. That's everything. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great workout at the gym, whether you're going today or tomorrow. I hope you feel comfortable in the gym, and if you have any questions, just let me know, and I will get to them. Have a great day, guys.